In 2006, my father became gravely ill. It took him 3 weeks to finally find out what it was. He was diagnosed with cancer. There was a large mass on his pancreas. At the time, they had been treating him for pancreatic cancer. A few weeks later, his lab results came back and it was found that he had lung cancer. This was quite shocking at the time because my father had never smoked. Come to find out, my father had developed lung cancer from secondhand smoke from my mother smoking all throughout their marriage. My father passed away 6 months later. This is a very important topic to me, so today I would like to talk to you about reducing secondhand smoke and banning smoking from public places. I'm going to discuss a little bit about banning smoking in public places and how it affects the hospitality industry. I'm also going to talk about the health benefits of banning public smoking and also just discuss the fact of being more comfortable in a place for non-smokers. First off, I'm going to discuss a little bit about the hospitality industry and how most people actually believe that banning smoking in the hospitality industry of restaurants and bars will actually hurt the hospitality industry. Come to find out, in several studies done by the CDC, smoking in public places and banning that smoking actually helps the hospitality industry. A study of the CDC concluded that in Pueblo, Colorado, hospitality industry actually grew 20.3% in 1 year after smoking was banned in public places. Along with that, in places of Kentucky, Massachusetts, and Minnesota, there was actually a slight gain in revenue from hospitality industry. Along with New York, which the hospitality industry grew 8.7% and created 2,800 jobs in just 1 year after smoking was banned. And Washington State actually saw a growth of $105.5 million in the hospitality industry after smoking was banned. So it goes to show that actually banning smoking in public places does not mean that restaurants and bars will shut down, and actually shows that there is a growth in revenue and jobs. I'd also like to talk a little bit about the health benefits of banning smoking in public places. Did you know that there is 3,000 lung cancer deaths a year of non-smokers who actually got lung cancer from secondhand smoke? And that is according to the National Cancer Institute. According to the same institute, there's actually 46,000 heart disease deaths every single year due to secondhand smoke. Along with that, there are several other cancers of breast, bladder, nose, and throat cancer that also rise when you are around secondhand smoke, along with several other things including bronchitis and pneumonia. Another important factor of secondhand smoke in public is that children also become very sick when around secondhand smoke. The incidence of SIDS, ear infections, pneumonia, and bronchitis and asthma also grow up in children who are surrounded by secondhand smoke, usually from a parent who smokes in the household. I'd just like to show a picture here, and on one side it shows the diseases caused by smoking, and on the other side it shows the diseases caused by secondhand smoke, and they are almost identical, showing that smoking actually is almost the same as secondhand smoke when it comes to how deadly it is. Last but not least, I would like to talk a little bit about the comfort. Being a personal non-smoker, it is very nice to go into a bar or restaurant and not have to be irritated by the secondhand smoke. A lot of times it makes you stinky and smell bad, and it's just a nice comforting feeling to be able to go out with your friends on a weekend and not be surrounded by secondhand smoke. And even smokers who go outside to smoke also agree that being in a bar that's not filled with smoke is also very nice. So comfort is a big issue, and it actually goes to show, like I talked about earlier in the hospitality industry, that it benefits everyone. So hopefully you'll take a second thought about smoking in public places and how important it is that we reduce secondhand smoke